Flashback.
Following that last attack, we did finish the challenge that we had currently active, and it appears that we have, ooh, wow, look at this one, 800. I will take this one. Let's go ahead and grab that. So we have to loot 20,000 Dark Elixir in order to complete this one for 800 points, which should send me over the top for 4,000. Oh my goodness, I am so thankful to see that.
The next day.
For those of you that run multiple accounts, you understand the pain I am going through right now. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 36 of the Rush That Base series. And by now, you know that the Town Hall 10 free-to-play series clan games are complete. However, when we jump over to this account, we are so very much behind, and we have a ways to go and only 2 days to get them done. Now, naturally, most of you probably get them done in like the next 10 hours or whatever, but that is not necessarily the case because as we look through these options, there's not a lot of great options here. I mean, we got the one for the super barbs, but I don't have super barbs unlocked. That's a bit of a problem. So we're going to go ahead and get started by completing this first option right here, 16 stars for multiplayer battles for 400 points. This is quite possibly one of the best options right this second, and let's hope that once we complete some of these, we'll be able to open up some better ones. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this party started on a weaker base and try to secure the 3-star. We want to try to get these done as quickly as possible, and I don't want to spend a lot of time. Now, I'm using the strongest army that I have, which is the Electro Dragons. The other army would be the Miners, but I'm burnt out on Miners, guys. So let's go ahead and drop a Electro Dragon on this side to start funneling out the area. We're going to send the bulk of our troops up through the top side of the base. And I do have a Stone Slammer with some higher level balloons because we have level 4 balloons and they are absolutely horrible. And we need to start upgrading them as soon as the slot opens up in the laboratory. Now, if you've been watching us for a while and you're kind of questioning the face cam right now, yes, we did upgrade the face cam. And I want to go ahead and show you what? We got a new face cam. I've had it for a while now. I just haven't been able to use it yet because of the situation with the cable. I didn't have the right cable to get it done. All right, so let's go ahead and drop all of our Electro Dragons and bring in our balloons to the top side. We're going to bring in the Stone Slammer right here. Let's drop our Grand Warden with this group, and let's go ahead and drop a Rage Spell in this location and power these troops up. Stone Slammer's being targeted by the Queen, but the Queen will get taken out by that Stone Slammer. My goodness, that thing is a monster. And let's go ahead and freeze this location. Actually, we froze the wrong thing. We need to freeze this right here. And let's see here. Electro Dragons. Let's go ahead and save them for a second with a little bit of a Grand Warden ability. Let's go ahead and drop a Rage Spell in this location. And let's rage up this group over here. We got one more free spell to use. And we got no more air defenses. All the air defenses have been taken out. This is a weaker base. So naturally, it should fall very easily. I don't even think we need to waste these spells. Let's see how it works out. Oh my gosh, this army's so powerful. I know why you guys love the Electro Dragons so much now. I mean, they are just too much. But they're just a really fun army to use when you want to sweep through a base really, really fast. And it only took us like, what, 2 minutes to finish up this attack. We're going to get the 3-star right there. That's one attack down. I might do some other ones off cam. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the last attack for that Clan Games challenge. We did one prior to this. And wow, man, that Electro Dragon just took a hit from a Seeking Air Mine. We're going to do a little bit of funneling first on these outside portions and see if we could funnel the group into the Eagle Artillery because that needs to go down as quick as possible. So let's go ahead and drop all of our Electro Dragons, place our Grand Warden, and release those baby balloons, dropping a Rage Spell there, and we will bring in the Stone Slammer right here. Seems legit, right? So we need to go ahead and freeze that Eagle. Go ahead and shut it down for a minute and give our troops some time. Let's get another Rage Spell down right there. And what else can we freeze? Oh man, that single target just took a shot. So here's the thing about clan games is I think a lot of players are not on the same level when it comes to clan games. We keep getting like the same exact questions over and over again when it comes to clan games. Like I had a question, I think yesterday, player was asking if you leave a clan after maxing out your clan games, will you still get the rewards? And the answer is absolutely. You just cannot do clan games in multiple clans, but you can leave a clan after completion and then gain your rewards at the end. Looks like we are going to get the 3-star off of that base without actually using all of our spells, and that will be a completion right there. So we will walk away with a challenge progress progress complete, and let's see if we can select another option. So I went ahead and selected the option for the level 20 Warden. We're going to go ahead and knock it out. It's only 150 points, but it's a little bit of something, and it might unlock something larger to populate on the screen. Now, quickly before I move on, I need to remember that not everybody is on the same level, and that I need to explain some things. Why are players maxing out their clan games? You got to select options in the game, guys, because there's little icons that explain this stuff. There is an option right here that says get 4,000 points to choose an extra reward when the clan games ends. This is why players are maxing out their clan games now, and they're not doing the bare minimum like a lot of players do. It's a little bit of an incentive program, so I have to try to remember that not everybody's on the same level, and there's a lot of players out there that just do not know that. And so what that means is that at the end of the season, yes, you can gain one reward from each column here if your clan maxes out, but then once you select the initial items, then you can gain an additional item from whatever tier it is that you select. So normally what I like to pull from is that final tier, because in this situation, this season's rewards, we have the Book of Building and the Gold Rune, which really go hand in hand together. So we're going to go ahead and go out and find a raid with a level 20 Warden, and I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Man, it took me a few minutes to find this level 20 Warden. There's a lot of players that have stopped playing the game, and they have really low level Wardens, but this base is very much alive. I do not think that we're going to be able to be successful in a 3-star, but we're going to do our best just to get a win, period. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of funneling on the exterior portion over here on the left and the right, and let's go ahead and just drop our bulk of Electro Dragons and place a rage spell, dropping our baby Warden, and let's go ahead and flank. Oh, we got to freeze that eagle. Oh my goodness. Oh, drop the balloons and get them in there. Looks like the Warden is down. We're going to complete that task, but we're going to need to freeze that again and freeze the enemy E-Dragon there as well. All right, looks like we got a little bit of a problem here. Looks like our balloons found a tornado trap. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and drop another rage spell. This is not the prettiest attack known to man. The tornado trap just kicked all of our Electro Dragons on the outside of the base. Let's freeze this location again. And can the E-Drags go ahead and get this town hall down and roast this location? Oh, we got a couple of multi-target Inferno Towers. We're going to rage them up one more time. We will get a 2-star, but that is definitely not the prettiest attack ever. But we tried. It is what it is. Not that big of a deal. We will complete that task. So let's go ahead and bail on this and gain another task completed in the clan games and see what option pops up. Let's see here. We got 400 points for the Super Giants. Can't do that one because I don't have Super Giants yet. But we do have super wall breakers. All right, so here's what we got to do. I added the super wall breakers to the stone slammer. Really doesn't matter. We just need to 3-star with 2 super wall breakers. So I kept the same army that was already trained instead of retraining something completely different, because that's just way too long of a wait. Let's go ahead and drop our E-Drags. Oh, man, that was a bad drop. Look at the drop on there. There's too much space there for the E-Drag. It's not going to work out for us. Let's go ahead and drop this stone slammer over here, and we are going to release all of our Electro Dragons as well as all of our baby balloons, level 4 balloons. You know how that goes. Let's go ahead and drop a rage spell in this location and a rage spell in this location. This is a dead base with a very sizable amount of loot. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got to get rid of that. Oh no, freeze that. Freeze that. Nope. Yep. All right, Grand Warden, you need to do your ability. Yep. Let's go ahead and raise that group right there, and we're going to raise this group of Electro Dragons. The pathing on this base isn't necessarily the prettiest, but they're going to find their way. We do have 2 free spells remaining, and oh man, okay, let's go ahead and rage up this group right here, and let's freeze these right there. Freeze that air defense. Give these balloons some time to get on this back side of the base and take it down. Let's go ahead and do it again so we don't lose any more balloons. Yes, please. There we go. There it is. Very nice. Outstanding. We got a large group of Electro Dragons over here just basically cleaning up, I guess. Oh my, look at that. I love how they can do that, man. They just swiped out a whole side of buildings. That's incredible. Those high-level balloons are going to be successful with getting down the Wizard Tower, and we got to wait on this lengthy group of Electro Dragons. We're just going to let them go for a second. And finally, they are complete. That took entirely too long, but it's cool. We just walked away with a massive haul of loot. I love stealing that much loot at once, but here we go. So we have finished up that event as well, and we are only up to 1,275. Oh my gosh. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this queen option for 50 levels. So I just gotta go find a level 50 queen and knock her out in order to claim 150 points. Not a really big offering, but while we knocked out those previous ones, we were able to open up some other ones, but they're more on the builder's hall side, and these are really good options. I'm going to probably select them and knock them out while I'm editing this video, because we have this one right here for 900% destruction. But here's the thing about it: I have to do the attack, and then I got to wait for my opponent to finish attacking, and it just takes up way too much time to try to include in a video. And we have another option here for another 400 points, so there's like 800 points here that we can claim. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and hopefully we can cycle around some different options. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of this and go find a raid with a level 50 queen. It ain't going to be the prettiest, but we're going to do our best to knock it out. It took me a few minutes to find this base, but we finally found a base with a high enough queen to meet the requirement for that Clan Games challenge. We got a level 52 queen right there. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's drop an Electro Dragon right here, and let's see if we can take out some additional buildings over here with an E-Drag right there. Now, this is a higher level Town Hall 12, so we're just more concerned about getting rid of that queen, and we are done. I don't even care about the win. So let's go ahead and release all of our Electro Dragons, and let's drop the Grand Warden. Let's drop our Stone Slammer and our balloons, and let's go ahead and place a rage spell. The queen is gone. That is all that really matters. We have completed that task. Let's drop another rage spell here and a rage spell there. And I don't think we're going to be able to get to the core, but we definitely need to be freezing that Eagle Artillery. The Eagle Artillery will just completely destroy the E-Drags, and we don't want that to be a thing. So where did the Grand Warden go? So he's up there with the E-Drags, and looks like this group is moving into the base. Let's go. Oh, the Warden was being targeted by the Expo. Oh no. Let's go ahead and freeze this location and shut down that Town Hall for a second. Looks like we are not going to be successful with getting rid of the Town Hall, but we should be successful with at least gaining the win down here on the bottom side with all these buildings that are in a line. It is what it is. Not even tripping about it at this point. 52%. We're going to walk away from this very high level base. E-Drags are great for very weak bases, but again, you got to be a little bit more repetitive. I haven't practiced with them that much. This is possibly the most that I've used them in a really long time, and that's one of the most difficult things about jumping between a Town Hall 10, a Rush base, and a Town Hall 13, using completely different armies. So we have completed that task, and it looks like we have the same options up top. This is one of the things that sucks the most about clan games, is when your clan is not doing the tasks and they just keep building up. And even when you select one of these options and then cancel it, then you get punished and you have to wait like 10 minutes for the cooldown, or 20 minutes, whatever it is. I don't even remember right now. So we got some options down here on the bottom for Builder's Hall, and I'm going to go ahead and select this option right here, the 900%, and I'm going to knock this one out off video. So I was able to knock out 900 points in this session. It doesn't really seem like a lot, and we still have a really long ways to go, so I'm going to start trying to track down some of these other options that have a lot more points that I can actually do on this account. But remember guys, it's not necessarily just about yourself. If you max out your clan games, you're definitely helping your clan out in order to try and achieve maximum rewards. And I must extend a special appreciation to Paradox Reloaded. These guys are beast mode. I mean, look at all these players right here, 4,000 points. That's insane, and this is just an outstanding thing to see. So hopefully you're able to get something out of today's video, if not a really good laugh. And if you enjoyed our content, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you like watching us every single day, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional support, or you want to see the Rush Base series from the very beginning, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.